Everyone, today we are going to see exercise 3.1 from chapter number 3, data handling. In the previous video we had already completed question number 1 to 5, isn't it? Now we are going to see question number 6 from exercise 3.1. So in here exercise 3.1 is totally based on the arithmetic mean, isn't it? So in the question number 6, 7, 8 and 9, again we have to find the arithmetic mean itself. So here what does the question says? The marks out of 100 obtained by a group of students in a science test are 85, 76, 90, 85, 39, 48, 56, 95, 81 and 75. Okay, these are the data given by the questioner. Then here the science test is being held and the number of students who got the marks out of 100 is the following. Okay, now according to this data we have to find the first, second and third part of the question. So what is asked in the first part of the question? That find the highest and the lowest marks obtained by the student. So from seeing the data itself we can say that the highest marks is 95, isn't it? And the lowest marks is 39. By seeing the data from the question itself we can say that the highest marks is 95 and the lowest marks obtained by the student is 39. Okay, then second part of the question, what it says? That range of the marks obtained. So what is range we have to do over here? So what is the range formula? As I told you, range is equals to highest observation minus lowest observation, and the word observation is changes according to the necessity of the question. So here the formula for the range according to the necessity of the question is highest mark highest mark minus lowest mark. Okay, so from question number first part of the question, highest marks is 95 and the lowest marks is 39. So for finding the range, what we have to do? Highest mark 95 minus lowest marks 39 will be get subtracted to find the range. So range will be equals to 56. Clear up to here? Then next part of the question, in the third part of the question, it is said that mean marks obtained by the group. Mean marks, that means we have to find the arithmetic mean over here. So in order to find the arithmetic mean in this question, what we have to do? In order to find the arithmetic mean, what we have to do is we have to find the mean of the formula. So what is the formula for arithmetic mean? Is equals to sum of all observation upon total number of observation. This is the formula, and the word of the formula is depend on the question, necessity of the question. So here the formula will be, the words will be going to be changed, but the meaning of the formula will remain same. So mean of the obtained marks is equals to sum of marks upon total number of marks. This both the formulas are same. Okay, both are same. So what is the sum of the marks? Sum of the marks, that means whatever the data is given in the questions, that we have to write it here in the numerator. That means the formula of the numerator. So 85 plus 76 plus 90 plus 85 plus 39 plus 48 plus 56 plus 95 plus 81 plus 75 divided by 10. Why it is divided by 10? Because number of students who were appeared in the exam are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. That's why it will be total number of observation, that means it will be divided by 10. So adding all the marks we will get it as 730 divided by 10, isn't it? So 0 0 we will get cancelled. What is left out? 73 upon 1, that will be answer will be 73, because in the denominator if 1 is present it does not have any value. Understood everyone? So thus the mean marks obtained by the group of students is 73. Clear everyone? So this is the solution of question number 6. Now question number 7. In the question number 7, what is said? That the enrollment in a school during 6 consecutive year was as follow. So here are the enrollment in the school during the 6 consecutive years is given. So these are the enrollment. Okay, 1555, 1670, 1750, 2013, 2540, 2820. So these are the enrollment of the 6 consecutive year is given. Okay, so this 6 consecutive year will becomes in the denominator. Then find the mean. So here it is asking about to find the mean. So arithmetic mean is equals to, what is the formula? Sum of number upon sum of enrollment upon total number of enrollment is same as sum of all observation upon total number of observation. Okay, both are the same formula. Then what is the sum of all observation? That is 1550 plus 1670 plus 1750 plus 2013 plus 2540 plus 2820 will be divided by 6, because here the how many consecutive year is given? That is 6 consecutive year is given. That's why. So adding all the data, what we will get? We will get as 12,348. That data, how much? That sum of all the observation data we will get as 12,348, and the total consecutive year is given as 6. Now we have to divide it, the data. So in order to divide the data, the divide, it's a very simple division, you can see that, isn't it? So divide it by the table of 12, it will be goes 2 times, isn't it? Then 3 comes a small, so we will consider as 0. So here it will be 2. Then since 3 is a small number than 6, so we will consider as 0, so that 4 will directly comes in the down. Okay, now 34 is the number, so 34 does not comes in the table. So how many times it will be goes? It will be less than 36, isn't it? So it will be considered as 5, that means 30. 6 5 is 30, so 4 8, that means 848. So in this we are going to do the divisions also. Clear everyone? Thus the mean enrollment of the school is 2058. Clear? So in this way we have to solve the question number 7. So don't get confused in the formula. The formulas word will be getting changed, but the meaning remains same. Okay, next one, question number 8. In the question number 8, the rainfall in millimeter. That means millimeter. Remember student, what is the full form of is millimeter. So the rainfall in millimeter in a city on 7 days of a certain week was recorded as follows. So here Monday to Sunday the rainfall is recorded in a tabular form, it is given. Okay, rainfall on Monday is 0.0, that means no rainfall on Monday is there. Then on rainfalls on Tuesday is 12.2 millimeter, Wednesday 2.1 millimeter, Thursday 0.0, that means no rainfall in Thursday. Then on Friday 20.5 rainfall is there, Saturday 5.5 millimeter rainfall is there, and on Sunday 1.0 millimeter rainfall is there. So here the question asks that find the range of the rainfall in the above data. Range is what? Range means, range is formula is equals to highest observation minus lowest observation. So here the highest rainfall minus, according to the question, the formula's word is going to be changed, isn't it? So here range is equals to highest observation minus lowest observation. So highest rainfall minus lowest rainfall is the range itself. So what is the highest rainfall here? So while looking the question, we can say that highest means सबसे ज़्यादा कब हुआ. So that is falls on Friday. 20.5 millimeter is the highest rainfall, that will be going to be subtracted. Okay, and lowest, that means today it is lowest, that means no rainfall is there on Monday and Thursday. Okay, so that will be 20.5 minus 0.0 will be remains 20.5 millimeter. Then next question is find the mean rainfall of the week. Mean rainfall of the week, that means arithmetic mean is equals to sum of all observation divided by total number of observations. So 0.0 plus 12.2 plus 2.1 plus 0.0 plus 20.5 plus 5.5 plus 1.5 divided by how many days are total days are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So divided by 7, you will get the mean. Clear? Now So since it is said about to find the mean, so arithmetic mean is equals to sum of all observation divided by total number of observations. So sum of rainfall recorded divided by total number of days. So sum of all that rainfall is here, which I had written. Okay, then total number of days is 7 days in a week, isn't it? So while adding all the numbers, we will get the mean as 41.3 divided by 7. Now okay, it can be easily divided, isn't it? Divide and look, you will get the required answer. So here it will be 35, subtract it, you will get answer, then the decimal will be shifted in the quotient and you will get the answer. Clear everyone? So what is the mean rainfall will be? Mean rainfall will be, here it is written main. Okay, mean and main, the words same it is, no difference will be there. So the mean rainfall will be 5.9 millimeter. Clear? Next question, third of question number 8. What is said here? In question number 8, third part, it is said that on how many days was the rainfall less than the mean rainfall. That means here we have to compare the rainfall. Okay, so 5.9 millimeter is the rainfall, is the mean rainfall. Mean rainfall is how much? 5.9, isn't it? So here what we have to do, we have to compare this rainfall in the table, whatever the tabular form is given in the question, from there we have to compare. Okay, so less than, since in the question it is asking about less than, so 5.9 से कम किस किस दिन rainfall हुआ है. Okay, so 5 days the less rainfall will be occurs are Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. Rainfall were less than the mean rainfall. That means these days the rainfall is less than 5.9 millimeter. Clear? Next question. The height of 10 girls were measured in centimeter and the results are as follows. So here the data is given. So these are the data. What is the height of the tallest girl? That means the highest height of the girl is, observing the data we can say that which one will be the highest height. Can you tell me? Yes, of course it will be 151 is the highest height of a girl. So answer 1 will be 151 is the highest height. Sorry. Then the shortest height, that means the minimum height. Okay, so the shortest height will be 132. Here, no, 132 not, it will be 128. So second answer will be 128 centimeter, isn't it? Yes, 128 is the shortest height. And the third question, it is said what is the range of the data? So range formula is highest minus lowest. So highest height is 151 and lowest height is 128. Get subtracted, we will get the answer 3 as 23, isn't it? So the lowest height of the student is 23 centimeter. Clear? Then in the fourth part of the question, it is asked that what is the mean height of the girl? Mean height of the girl. So here what you have to do is you have to find the mean, arithmetic mean, isn't it? So the highest height of a girl is 151 centimeter, lowest height, shortest height, that means 128. With the help of this highest and lowest height we can find the range. So while subtracting it we will get the required answer as 23 centimeter, isn't it? Now what is the mean we are having? Sum of all observation upon total number of observation. So the word change according to the statement of the question, the formula change according to the formula's word will be going to change according to the formula. So the arithmetic mean is equals to sum of height of the girl upon total number of girl. Okay, so all the height is written divided by 10 because 10 number of girls are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so what will we get? 1440 divided by 10. Divide it, simple, you can use the division of that. So 10 ones are 10, subtracted 40, 10 fours are 40, isn't it? 1 again 14, then 10 will be 1. Then again what is left over here? There 4 is left, because here 14 minus 10 will be 10, it's 4 will be remain. So getting cancelled, we will take the decimal. So in order to cancel, it will be 141.4 centimeter is the required answer. Clear? Now the fifth part of the question is, how many girls have height more than the mean height? How many girls have the height more than the mean height? So how many girls are having mean? That means we have to compare. Okay, what is the mean height of a girl is? That is 141.4 centimeter. This is the mean height we are having, isn't it? So we have to compare this with the data. So how more than, since in the question it is asked that more than, so it should be large, more than this 141.5. it should be greater than the mean, that is 114.4. it should be greater. So how many are there? We can see that this is a smaller, this is the greater one. Okay, so 139, 128 is a smaller, again the greater one is 151, 132 is a smaller, greater is 146, greater is 149, greater is 143, then this much only. Okay, so seeing the table, we can say that 5 girls whose height are more than the mean height, that is 141.4 centimeter, are 150, 151, 146, 149, 143 have height in centimeter more than the mean height. Clear? So this is the solution of exercise 3.1, question number 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so these are the solutions. So dear student, in the next video we are going to see the next exercise 3.2. So for today, thank you everyone. If any doubt is there, please ask me through the WhatsApp number. Thank you.